Okay, let's dive right in. We are not talking about some far-off sci-fi future today. We're talking about a massive shift in AI that is about to change everything for creators. And believe me, it's happening a lot sooner than you think. This is all about moving beyond simple prompts and into a whole new ballgame of artificial intelligence.
Whoa, okay, that is a heavy statement, and it's the core warning from our source material today. Losing everything. I know, it sounds a little dramatic, right? Like clickbait. But the logic behind it points to this huge technological wave coming our way. And by the end of this, you'll get exactly why this warning carries so much weight.
So, let's unpack this 2026 warning. This isn't just a prediction about a slightly better chatbot or a faster image generator. No, this is about a fundamental change in the entire architecture of how AI is going to work and collaborate with us.
And this is the key thing to get. We're not just talking about a new tool. It's a whole new paradigm. We're moving away from AI as this, simple thing we command, and we're heading towards something completely different. We are officially entering the era of the AI agent.
Now, to really get why this agentic shift is such a big deal, we got to talk about the huge problem with pretty much all the AI we use right now. It's a problem that makes our current AI incredibly powerful, but also kind of dumb. It's called the stateless problem. So, what is stateless AI? Well, think of it this way. It's basically an AI with amnesia. Every single time you open up a chat window or send a new prompt, the AI has zero idea who you are. It doesn't remember your last conversation, has no memory of your brand guidelines, your specific tone of voice, or that project you've been grinding on for 6 hours. Yep, that's the brutal truth of it. The AI you're counting on, it forgets you the second you close the tab. It can't build context, it can't learn what you like, and it definitely can't grow with your brand. It's like getting a brand new, brilliant intern who knows nothing every single time.
This slide just lays it all out, plain and simple. On the left, you've got the stateless world we're stuck in now, right? Total amnesia, no clue about your brand, so you're just doing the same work over and over. And the results are all over the place. But on the right, that's the stateful future. We're talking about an AI with a memory, one that's brand-aware, that learns, and that gives you truly consistent work.
So if stateless AI is the problem, what's the solution? Well, this is where the hero of our story comes in. This is that big paradigm shift we've been building up to. Let's talk about Agentic AI. Okay, look closely at this definition because the keywords here are everything. Multi-step, autonomously, using tools and maintaining memory. This isn't an AI that just spits back an answer. No, this is an AI you give a goal to. Like, hey, launch a marketing campaign for my new product. And it figures out the steps, grabs the software it needs, and just does it.
And here's the simplest way to think about it. Today's AI, it responds. An agentic AI, it acts. It's the difference between asking for directions and having a chauffeur who already knows where you want to go and just takes you there.
So an agent isn't just one thing, right? It's a whole system. Think of it like this. Up top, you've got the brain, the agent manager. That's the project lead. It tells the middle layer, the tools, what to do. They're like the specialists on the team. And that team uses the execution layer down at the bottom to do the actual work. Browsing the web, publishing stuff. It's the whole package, the full stack for getting things done. But here's the thing. None of that cool autonomous stuff works without the one piece that holds it all together, the one thing that finally fixes that whole stateless problem for good. This timeline really puts it all in perspective, doesn't it? We started with simple autocomplete, just suggesting the next word. Then we got chatbots, which felt like magic at the time. But this jump from chatbots to real agentic AI, this is a whole different league. It's a move from suggestion to conversation to actual autonomous action. And this is the engine driving the whole thing, persistent memory. This is what lets an agent become a real partner. It actually learns your unique style. It remembers your brand's do's and don'ts. It knows the history of your projects, and it uses all that knowledge on every new task without you having to repeat yourself. Finally, it remembers you. So, the big question is, what does this all mean for you? As a creator, a marketer, a developer, what do you do right now? This isn't just some interesting idea. This is basically your survival guide.
All right, here's your action plan. Step 1, start ditching the tools that have amnesia. Step 2, you need to build a persistent brand memory. Think of it like a brand Bible that an AI can actually read and learn from. Your tone, your style, all the rules. Third, start playing around with agentic workflows now, even the simple ones. And maybe the biggest one of all,
Change your mindset. Your job isn't going to be generating anymore. It's going to be directing.
And that leaves us with this one final, really critical question. This agentic shift is coming, for sure, and it's going to reward the people and brands that have a clear, consistent identity. Because, in a world where AI can finally remember, the worst thing you can be is forgettable. So, is your brand ready for that?